Hi, I'm Tanya Visser, and today we're going to be showing you how to make one of these groovy bird feeders. Now, pretty simple because most of these goodies you'll have at home. The other bits and pieces you're going to collect from your local builders. So let's get started and tell you exactly what you're going to need. So this is what you're going to need to make your bird feeder. An old bowl or teacup and a side plate or saucer. An 8mm eye bolt that is 25 centimeters in length. Don't go shorter than this because your bird feeder won't look in proportion. 4 times 8mm washers and 4 times 8mm nuts. The tools that you're going to need for this is a drill, a tile drill bit, a spanner and a pair of pliers. Step 1 is to find the middle or the center part of our saucer and of our bowl. And this is 13, so half of that is going to be 6.5. Mark it out using a Koki pen. There we go. Do the same from the other side just to make sure. That's it. Center part. And I do suggest to make a nice cross. There we go. So that we know exactly where the center point is. The reason why we're making it so bold is because we need to put a bit of masking tape across it, because whenever you are drilling into any ceramic, it's important to put the masking tape over it because it stops the drill bit from sliding. Pop that over it. There we go. And we can still see the cross that we've marked on it. You do the same to your cup. And then all we're going to do is now drill a hole straight through it. And this is where I recommend take another piece of wood, put it onto a nice flat surface so that when you do drill through with the sharp drill bit, it's not going to cause any damage. And away we go. Once you've drilled your 2 holes, this is what you should end up with. In the center, straight down the middle. Now, what is important when you are drilling into anything ceramic, you've got to take it slowly. You're going to think it's not working. You're going to think your drill bit is blunt, but it takes a while. Whatever you do, do not turn your drill onto hammer because it will break this plate in half. So exercise a little bit of patience. It'll be well worth the while. Now, we're going to tape our top section, which is our saucer. We've got our eye bolt, and before we place it through, we're going to first attach a nut. So in this order, attach the nut to it, and you've got to screw it all the way to the top. Once we've got that to the top, we then take a washer, place the washer on, then you're going to place your saucer with the bottom attaching to the top, facing the top. Put that through. You're then going to add another washer on and another nut. Make sure that the plate is nice and secure by just using your spanner and just tighten that up. There we go. So you can already see that's why we're using the 25mm length. We've got the nut, the washer, the plate, and the same sequence then, washer, nut. All right, now we start to attach the base. And here we're going to follow exactly the same. First put your first nut on, and then a washer, then your bowl, and obviously your bowl needs to face upwards because that's where your seed's going to go into it. Now over here, what you're going to do is just exercise a little bit of practicality, place your next washer on, and then this nut will literally go just towards the bottom because we don't want to have any of this sticking out. Push it back down, and then you can start securing the top nut. And you bring that down, and then all you're going to do is just tighten it up using your spanner again. And it's as simple as that, folks. 1 times little hanging bird feeder that you've used bits and pieces because we all have some of those odd little plates and bowls that are hanging around the home, and what a cool project to get you and the family involved in. Now all I've got to do is find a good tree to hang it in. Remember, whenever you're hanging bird feeders, to hang them close to a tree or a shrub where the birds can first perch on it, feel safe, and then be able to come down and enjoy their little smorgasbord. Remember, everything that you're going to need to create this project is available from your local builders.